Oh, we're 40. And we're live. Hi, everyone.
Hi everyone. Just plain Mike, we're really sorry to hear about your mom's friend.
But we're happy you're here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, thanks.
I'd
We're
like for it
happy
to be
you're here,
down.
pal. And everyone else is too. Hey, brethren. I like that. How do you do that? Evil Carlos did an upside down one. Damn. A damn.
I just took that black coffee like a shot, and it didn't feel good. Usually I can do it. Usually I'm pretty cool.
Like a shot?
Yeah.
Damn.
It'll be fun to watch back. Doughboys t-shirt already called out.
They're personal friends. I know them personally. These are my friends. Mike and Nick. These are my friends, Sasha and Malia. I'm glad you're all here. We're gonna kill some, A-Town will kill some Nazis, and I'm gonna be a Nazi and kill the good guys. And we're gonna have some fun. Maybe we'll talk about the election. What is there to do? Motherfucker. I'm on like this group chat of celebrities. You know how those go. Most of them I ignore. I don't really participate. It's well-meaning. A lot of it is like, we're all gonna tweet this at this time, and I shouldn't say it in a mocking tone. It's very earnest, but it's like super convenient, and it's just, we're all in echo chambers. In some way, it is helpful if you're like you're getting information to the people that follow you and are already, agree with your politics. And if it's like, yeah, this is an idea, we can do this, let's get, here's a great site for this or this, but, it's not going to change anybody's minds, and it's not going to change the rampant misinformation on the biggest social media platform in the world, Facebook. To me, unless they start fact-checking paid political ads, then what are we doing? We're rearranging, what do they say? Rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic, Trump pays for political ads, and they don't fact check them. So, lies are out there. Of course, I believe in free speech, opinions, all this stuff. But no one expects the President of the United States is allowed to lie to his people, pay for targeted ads that are not true, that are designed to incite rage among his base and motivate them to, vote for him. And I don't know why that's in quotes. I don't mean it ironically. But until Facebook is willing to fact check, like most other first world countries demand, of course this country doesn't, because not having ads fact checked behooves our president. They're all like, we need to focus on the next 100 days. That's just too big a bite to chew. I don't know, it's pretty do or die, and this group, Stop Hate for Profit, made huge strides where Zuckerberg made some promises and stuff, that was just in a couple weeks. So if they keep the pressure on, that could create some real change, in my humble opinion. I think a lot of these people on the chain, they're tech people, and they're friends with Mark Zuckerberg. I say fucking great. I think he must be a good person inside, but his friends, if they're really friends, should pressure him to regulate, to fact check these political ads, because it's been like the downfall of our democracy since the last election, and it should be a force for good instead. But what did he do? He hired fact checkers from the Daily Caller, Tucker Carlson's website. You know, you can't have right-wing fact checkers or liberal left-wing fact checkers. You have to have nonpartisan fact checkers, and they exist. Places like Snopes or PolitiFact, that all they find out is what is true, no matter how inconvenient. It's the inconvenience that gets people on both sides. Both sides. Ooh! Get over here. Where's this motherfucker? Oh! I killed your friend Parker.
We're not friends. Well, I mean, it's even interesting with that whole partisan, nonpartisan. It's like, you know, George Washington had his issues, but he did warn against partisan fighting. It's like an early warning that, like, it's gone too far now, it seems.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, and this is where Facebook really comes into play and could do real right by this, but until then, they're changing. We have no baseline truth. You know, there are opinions and opinions and are opinions, but facts are facts. There's only that's it. But we have now alternative truths because people are presenting lies as facts. And, you know, when the president lies on a platform that this is the biggest social media platform in the world, it's not like his followers are all just dummies that don't get that they're lies. It doesn't occur to most people that the leader of the free world would be allowed to lie on a giant global platform. I mean, people don't think that's possible, you know? It's like in Germany when people said, "See that smoke billowing? That's dead bodies." People said, "No, it's not. That's not possible." No one would do that. No one would allow that. Who would allow that? You know? I'm not saying, I don't mean to compare everything to the Holocaust. I'm just saying we have to face history to understand right now.
But he's taking advantage, too, of the history that we all learned, which was the president is to be trusted always, and he's, you know, the leader of us, at least like when...
Well, I grew up learning that Christopher Columbus discovered America, which is simply not true. But you know what? History is written by the winners. And that can be a real scary thing if it's not the truth. And when you find out the truth, you should change with it. But people think they're finding out, you know, there's chaos has happened in what is true. Trying to decipher what is true. There isn't anybody that's easy for. Other than blind followers of whoever, you know.
I mean, you could even see it in there, like the same kind of people who trust these advertisements are the same kind of people who read an Onion article and think that it's a real article or it's a real story.
Yeah. Well, we trust our outlets. Like, I think I mostly trust the New York Times. I try to read all sorts of angles and perspectives. You know, I follow people on the right and obviously on the left. But the New York Times must report the truth or they'll get sued. You know, they have to back it up. They have to have sources, and they are beholden to report what is true. you know? And then I can always check with Snopes or PolitiFact because they nonpartisan, just convenient or not, lay out what is true.
Well, it's just, I went to a communication school, and it was like a good journalism school, and that's like the first thing they teach you, like ethics. You have to learn so much about ethics in journalism and ethics within journalism, and it just is like, it's just, that's not a thing anymore because of,
And Facebook is the source of so many people's news, but they're not considered a news source because they call themselves, just a social media platform that is an umbrella for many news sources. Mm-hmm. Hey, I just drowned myself.
You can't.
No, I'm swimming.
Yeah. I tricked you into anthropoid.
I'm swimming.
It's great, Sarah.
I don't know.
Back to Facebook.
Oh, now I'm dead.
No, he just grew. I want to rewatch The Social Network even because it's like.
Well, it started with a hot or not. Listen, this guy who's like has most of the power in the world because he controls information. Mm-hmm. He started out as a guy who made a website that was, is she hot or not? So
Yeah, I know.
Everybody can grow, and I believe he could do good things, but he needs to be, people close to him need to challenge him,
Mm-hmm. And who's the person to challenge him?
I don't know, but listen, when all those companies pulled out in the month of July, it created change. He started saying, okay, I'll make changes because our federal government won't, because it behooves Donald Trump to have misinformation. It behooves Russia. It behooves the plan of chaos, it's the only way he'll get reelected. Between that and what Stacey Abrams is doing, which is amazing, which is fair fight, and they're working real grassroots trying to expose and counteract all the gerrymandering, all the bullying, billboards. Even last time there were billboards that would say in very specific neighborhoods, if you have a record and you try to vote, you're going to be arrested. How many people didn't bother voting because it just was too scary and confusing after seeing a billboard? Billboards, whoa, it was a draw.
Again, I know.
People trust that shit. I won the bronze as well.
No, yeah, I saw that. Congrats.
Yeah, Stacey Abrams and this guy Mark Elias, they're doing fucking amazing work. And if you're looking to volunteer or get involved, fair fight is the shit. The only way he wins is if he cheats, but that's what they're doing. They're doing everything they can. Misinformation and gerrymandering.
And then, isn't there stuff with the post office too?
Oh my God. First of all, his thing, he's putting out this misinformation that voting by mail will be voter fraud. There's never been voter fraud. The only voter fraud, maybe one case in 50 years or something, but the only voter fraud is this concept of voter fraud. And the fact that he cannot have votes by mail because it means people will vote. We're in the middle of a fucking pandemic. We have to have vote by mail. And by the way, Donald Trump voted by mail. He always votes by mail. Know who else votes by mail? Our military. It's just fucking chaos, man. But you gotta know your rights. And I would say, make a voting plan now. Make sure you got everything you need, everything that they try to make difficult. Figure out, there are lots of places that will help. And make a plan. Just the fact that Election Day isn't a national holiday is gerrymandering, because who are the people who have to work, who only have a short window, can't wait in a 4-hour line? Those people are people Trump doesn't want to vote. What? This shit's bananas.
B-A-N-A-N-A.
Oh yeah, shit, I want to read what you guys are saying. It's in between games. I am wearing pants, sweatpants.
That's a good response to everything Sarah just said.
Yeah, his press secretary, almost all of them vote by mail because they're in D.C. and they're from other states. I mean, you know, a lot of people vote by mail.
How did people vote World War I, World War II?
Oh, so anyway, now he's like, he put in, I mean, this is just an autocracy. He fired like the main USPS guy, the Postal Service guy, and put in one of his bros. He has a shill, is like the Postal Service czar. I mean, managed to know Lila is that, but it's fucking chaos. He's got to get out. It's just dangerous. We're going to have a civil war or something, you know? Look what happened in Portland. That's a testing ground, man. He said it himself. He's going to start doing it in all the major cities. I just killed you.
You're killing me already, man. Killing me.
Jeez, I didn't feel like I had anything to say today.
I feel like I almost had something and then you killed me and then it just killed every part of me. It's just a very hopeless... No, it's, what is it? He did the same thing 2016. If Biden wins, he'll see if he accepts the results.
Yeah. Of course, it will all be rigged if Biden wins, so people actually get to vote. I can't wait to see who he picks for vice president. That's like a big one for me.
Oh, you stupid...
I'm stupid what?
What? Turk, like are you Turkish? Didn't you do that? 23andMe and you were Turkish?
No, I'm not Turkish.
Oh, then never mind. Sorry, I called you a stupid Turk.
My parents are watching some Turkish series. It's called Black Money. And they said there's 130 episodes in this first season.
How long are the episodes?
A half hour. They love it though. It's like, I think it's a drama, but it's a half hour episodes.
Alright. I still can't watch new shows. There's something wrong with me not being able to watch shows.
I'm on the last episode of Westworld, which is like, I can't imagine how they're wrapping this shit up.
I heard it's not the best season, but I don't know.
I mean, it's just fucking chaos, and you just hope, okay, well, eventually this is all gonna, like, blow my mind. But I fear it might not. What about Devs? Have you guys seen Devs? Oh, what?
No, I've been needing to watch that as well, and I haven't.
I saw an ad and I go, this is up my alley, and then I've had no desire to pull the trigger on that one.
I haven't even begun to try. The show that I do watch, now there's a lot of issues surrounding it in the writer's room, and it's
what
not
show?
diverse. You know the show Bold Type that I love, that freeform show? It's great, and they just kind of it's off the rails now. Like, they had this strong, she's half black, half white character who's like fucking badass. She's queer in real life and in it, and they just like ruined her storyline of like she's like hooking up with this conservative pundit now, going against her beliefs there, and then like they always just
interesting.
It's interesting, but it's just like it just is, I think, against her character, and then they just always revert everything back to her friends' storylines, and it's just, and they're two white girls. Just like,
oh, you mean she's like but you're a lawyer and he loves you.
Pretty much. Getting there, but that's bumming me out because that show's like my favorite show. And then I just keep watching Coco and Hamilton, and that's it. Those are the 3 things I do when I open my laptop. Who's that? Oh. Oh, now I know what I'm going to sound like when people are at my door.
Who's there?
My neighbor today, actually, she texted my roommate, John, because she needed help opening a juice bottle.
Oh, really?
Texted him to open it.
You know how, like, when I said I was watching Westworld and you were like, oh, there's something with
Yeah.
those 2 women?
Yes.
It's another one of those, like, bait and switch things that you hate so much.
They queer-baited?
Yeah, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, there's literally at one point they were, hold on, let me kill you. And then turn around and kill him. Oops, no. At one point they did this. Look at me. That's it.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, like, I don't get it. What were you told?
It's just I follow a lot of lesbian meme accounts.
So there's, like, pictures of that, probably.
Yeah. I'm super bummed about what just happened with you killing me and that it's not a thing.
Well, you don't watch that show anyway.
No, I know. I liked the idea of Tessa Thompson and Evan Rachel Wood kissing. Not to be a pervy weirdo. My skin was soft when you touched it, wasn't it?
Yes. Are you moisturizing?
Yes, I listened to you.
Carol would be so proud.
What was it when I was in New York when I was showing you that I had shaved my legs for the first time in a while, and I was so excited, and you were just like, Annie, you have to start moisturizing. You have to.
Yeah.
My skin was dry.
Don't you kill my friend. Recon aircraft ready. Headshot. Bloodthirsty. Avenger. Triple kill. These are just some of the things people are saying about me and what I just did.
Congrats. Someone just said the old guard they've watched and Charlize Theron is a badass, which we've known.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I bet that's good.
I just don't want to.
Is it wrong to not like dark-haired Charlize and just want blonde-haired Charlize?
No, blondes are prettier.
I mean, I don't agree, but I like her when she's blonde, but I appreciate that she goes dark. And of course she's beautiful no matter what, stunningly beautiful.
Yeah. Well, her going dark is the same thing that she did for Monster. Just make herself uglier.
She was blonde in Monster.
No, I'm saying just making yourself uglier. Dark hair. She can't be ugly. She's like I saw her once outside of a hotel in Beverly Hills. She's like the most beautiful woman that exists.
Yeah.
And she see at the African.
Yeah, fascinating. I did a whole movie with her. And she had a shaved head because she had just done Mad Max, so she was wearing like this long blonde wig.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was super cool. Not a shaved head, it was grown out from it, but it was just growing out from it.
Wow, people are mad that I called Charlize Theron ugly.
What? When did you say that? You said she was the most beautiful
hair,
woman in the world.
Just, you know.
Don't you twist A-Town's words. Don't you dare. I may be trying to kill her right now, but she's my friend and employee. Not in that order.
I thought it was... Whoa, I almost had to sneeze. You ever have to have that feeling? Sorry.
You know, when you walked in, I did not hear your new instructions being spoken.
Oh, fuck. Was that walk in or walk out?
That is supposed to be immediately upon entrance.
Shoot.
Oh, that was scary. You hear that noise?
Well, then I just heard. What is that? Do you guys hear that? Oh, bitch. What is it? It's so my parents love Sarah, and they appreciate everything that Sarah has done for me, and that she really took care of me in New York. So they wrote her a very nice letter.
Beautiful letter.
That I gave to Sarah on their behalf, and part of it said something, blah blah blah, role model, blah blah blah, mentor, blah blah blah. And whatever that is, Sarah wants me to say it every day.
I printed it out and I circled that part. Congratulations, you won the bronze.
Thanks, babe.
And I left a note, and it's taped on the refrigerator, that she used to repeat it. She used to repeat that part, to read it aloud every day upon entrance. I think it says something like, how I am your mentor, friend, whatever. Like, it was a whole list. And I feel it's something that you should say aloud when you walk in these doors. And just to always remember, you know, Diana.
That means enough.
I know. It means that should be enough, right?
I don't know. That would be enough.
It would be enough. Wow, that's like, if that was in Hebrew, it'd be like, Diana.
My friends and I today have been just singing random Hamilton lyrics to each other. Send.
That would be enough.
We don't need a light.
Wow, there's a lot going on. I feel like bad having dead space, but I want to read, catch up on all this shice.
I can rap Hamilton while, so there's no dead space.
Okay.
How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar? The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14, they placed him in charge of the trade.
Keep going.
Trade and charter, and every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled and kept his guard up. Inside he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, or barter. The hurricane came and devastation reigned. A man saw his future dripping down the drain. Put up to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he wrote his first refrain, a testament to his name. You want me to keep going? Are we good?
Joger is just saying he doesn't think Joe Biden is going to win, and I hope you're wrong, but I hear you. I mean, there are people that think it's a given. After the last election, there's no givens. There's no reason. It's dark shit.
It's very scary. It's really like a what do we do? And it's creeping me out how similar, like especially like with Portland and like what could be happening in Chicago next. How we've like been warned by history, by what are they, allegories? We've been warned and we just like are fucking stupid. Or like we're pussies. I don't know.
Wait, Hunter McCade. Sarah, it was hilarious when you asked Kim Kardashian where her pussy hair was in a tweet. Or pubic hair? I don't remember that, did I? Must have been a silly joke.
You tell a lot of silly jokes.
Yeah.
What else are they saying? I'm gonna wait to start it so you can catch up on.
That
everything.
Jose said that he watched all of I Love You, America.
Ooh,
So nice.
I want to know more of what he liked, what his favorite parts were, besides the whole thing.
A-Town's legs or her whole body sometimes was in all the promos.
The promos on your... Yeah, no, it was just the quickie.
Oh, the quickie. Sorry,
Yeah,
all
the
the quickies.
quickies,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're in every show of the second half of the first season.
Yeah.
Second season.
That's when I would choose, like, with this I choose the hat. That I chose the coolest shoes, because those were what we're going to be seeing.
Oh yeah, I heard Natalie Main's on Howard. That was great. Yeah, she's so wonderful. Oh yeah, how Snowpiercer was good. I'm really curious about it because I love Debbie Diggs, and Snowpiercer, the movie's supposed to be super rad. Yeah, I mean, vote Biden. I'm voting Biden. Like, is he inspiring? No, I'm fucking inspired to get Trump out. And everything that comes with Biden is good shit, you know?
Who do we lose? We lose Betsy DeVos, we vote Biden. Get her the fuck out.
Mostly Trump,
Yeah.
Pence, DeVos. Does William Barr have to stay? They should all go to fucking jail. It's so corrupt.
Yeah, but if they go to prison, they'll go to, like, Goodfellas prison.
I love The Irishman. Did you watch that?
It's too long.
Well, I watched it over 3 nights, but I just thought, like, that last half hour was... It was slow, but it was, like, so brilliant. Because you go, look at this. It's like his whole career comes to this head of, like, working with Thelma, his lifelong editor, working with De Niro, Pesci, Harvey Keitel, all these people. Like, they all come together to do another, you know, epic movie about the mob, and people go, oh, who cares about the mob, or who cares about these good fellas or these tough guys? That's all he does. But what he does is he shows, like, these people aren't brave, these people aren't, he's not glorifying it, and you see them, you know, if they don't die, they get old. And what happens when they get old? They still are scared they're gonna get killed. They're like, Joe Pesci's like eating a crust of bread. It hurts his mouth. He's so old. They're in jail. And then De Niro gets out of jail and he's just in an old age home and he's afraid to have them even shut the door. You know, keep the door open a little bit. Or like when he's old and he sees his daughters and one daughter doesn't speak to him and he's like, you know, I just want her to know that, like, I was just protecting her. And then his daughter goes, from what? And it's like, right, you put them in harm's way. You're protecting them from your own, from what you're doing. It was fucking just super dark and I loved it. And Scorsese, I think he's my number one. Fucking Taxi Driver, King of Comedy, Wolf of Wall Street, fucking Irishman, Goodfellas. What's it called when the Irish come to New York? Streets of New York or whatever. Gangs of New York. I mean, they're just fucking all so good. It's crazy. You know, when movies are mostly all guys, I lose interest. I can't help it. I just kind of like lose interest. But with his movies, I don't. I seen a rainbow yesterday. What made you say that, Hunter? I seen a rainbow yesterday.
Starting this.
Sorry. That's waterfalls, right? Or were you just saying you saw a rainbow yesterday?
Rainbows are a social construct.
I do like dramas, yeah. I like murder mysteries or thrillers or dramas, but not if they're too heart-wrenching. Or I'll love it and appreciate it, but like won't want to see it again necessarily. I like fun shit. Like I loved Limitless.
Oh,
I could
It
watch
doesn't get
that.
enough credit. It doesn't get enough credit. So fucking good.
If that's on, I'm watching it. Same with Talented Mr. Ripley. It's a long one, but it's so fucking good. All right, this is one-on-one, mano-a-mano. And that will be enough. And yeah, you knew. Fuck you with your first blood.
Wow.
Sorry.
Been just so polite today, too. Been an amazing listener. Been saying great things. Been super supportive. And then that's what I get, which is just, what's the point? Stuff. Get back here.
Why can't I kill you?
We don't need a legacy. We don't need money. Fucking
From a squad, I killed you. From the cutest little squad.
You know what show everyone should be watching is The Fucking Good Fight.
Ugh.
We'll say it now, we'll
wait
say
for
it
it to come
always.
back.
Yeah, but the cast is so different.
Yeah. It'll still be great because it's Michelle and Robert King and they're the shit.
This is true. We don't need a legacy. We don't need money. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. Just die.
Dare you.
I just had to, in my head I went, Annie, do not break out in laughter at your own joke. Get off that ground. It's dirty down there.
It's a good effort though, Sarah. I believe in you. I believe in there.
There.
I want to stab you.
We don't screen peek.
I haven't screen peeked. I know that you're through there.
I didn't know what I forgot.
Did I kill you through the wood? I used your thing against you. Where you at? Where you at? I see.
You're weird. You're weird.
Blah! Ugh. Hurt my throat.
That's the last thing I wanted you to hear before you died. Bah. Hi.
Who's that,
Look,
Mary?
wait, we won't kill each other, but look.
Mary, you're so cute. Wait.
Hi.
Mary, you're only perfect. You can't help it.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. That was risky, Sarah.
You know, did I put us in the wrong?
What if I just went, alright, we're
money.
good. Just kidding.
I'm starting.
That's not fair.
Alright, I'm not.
That's...
What? Alright,
I can't
look,
believe...
I didn't do
just
anything.
cannot believe you would even think to do that.
I didn't do it. Are we starting?
Yes. You moved the thing...
What?
Then I
fucking
had to
ever.
remove the thing, and that's as I was trying to fix the shot.
You were putting the shot only on you.
That was as a joke.
Crud. Raspberries.
Crud raspberries? That was my stomach. We
don't need
money. I do need money.
Hey!
I wanna just,
Go on.
I forget who the representative was who yelled at AOC on the street today.
What?
Did you see that? There's like,
A congressperson did?
Mm-hmm. Does anyone remember who that was who yelled at
And said
AOC?
what?
It was like about, her stance on crime and everything like that. He's a Florida congressman. Where's my phone? Mary, you're
Who, DeSantis?
Toey? Guys? Toey? Did I just scream into the
No
microphone?
need to scream into the microphone.
I'm sorry.
Just not necessary.
I keep screaming into the microphone, and it's not nice to Sarah, is it?
You know I
Guys.
sound sensitive.
Guys, if you could please, let us know. Ted Yoho. But it's just... That's that shit you hear about, like, a senator or whatever yelling at another senator or whatever on the street is, like, from Hamilton. That same kind of shit.
Seen it has got AIDS.
Ooh. Does he have long to live?
He'll be dead and die. He'll be dead and die. I'm so sick of dying and not killing you instead. Did you see what I did? Watch! Oh, fucking A. I've never been more proud. I don't need money.
I bet you're...
Twat. You're a twat. You, Annie Rose Siegel, are a twat.
You, Sarah Kate, Silverman are not nice. Jerk.
Nice comeback. You're a real see you next Tuesday, in my humble opinion.
I wouldn't say your opinion's very humble.
Ugh. I killed her, and that should be enough. Don't need money.
Sucks to suck, nerd. Oh, thought you would redeem yourself, but you didn't, nerd. Oh, fucking triple nerd.
When I kill you, it's gonna feel so. Oh no.
I thought that time you were gonna get a life. Mary. Mary just kicked me.
Good, that's because she's my girl, and she takes care of her own.
She's a real one.
You're mean. You're a mean jerk. And I'm just a nice lady.
You're not a very nice lady. Yes, you are. You're like one of the nicest people I've seen. You stupid jerk.
That'll be enough.
We have a visitor.
Where are you? Oh no, 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 no.
Did you see that? I killed your mom. I killed your mom.
Where are you? You shoved the gun out of my hand. I bet that would be the bronze.
Mary, do you like it when we play this or no?
She doesn't like it. Why don't you like us having fun? That's all we're doing. Matt, you're killing
This is
me. was a real massacre.
What's going on, bud?
I really want to stab you.
Okay. Manifest that for yourself.
Oh, I came close. You see me banana around?
No.
How are you still alive?
Guess you didn't hit me.
Fucking nuts.
Oh, one last kill.
Brutal.
One last kill. Good game.
Good game. You were the better player and you got the bronze. Congratulations.
My hands are clammy, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, your neck just broke for sure.
Yeah, of course it did. There's no bone to protect it, and we're not wearing any armor to protect it. Well,
did you ever want to go by SK?
no.
That sounds like. He looks like a shark.
Did you like your food today? Your special wet food? You're gonna have it tonight too. Guess what we have outside waiting for us? Fucking California Chicken Cafe. But you don't have to get chicken. Well, it was great talking to you guys. Wish I could keep up with this a little better. I'm trying to. Wasn't in her box. Evil Carlos had lentil soup for dinner, and I think that's great. It's filled with protein and natural fiber and shit, and it's good for you. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Yes, the return of nerd Silverman.
I try to use it sparingly because it's not very nice.
You guys have that Oculus, what's it called? Quest? Because I got one, and my fella got one, and we want to figure out how to play ping pong together.
I didn't know he got one.
He got one.
It's fucking awesome.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Ugh, ping pong on that is the coolest thing. It's like real ping pong. And the apartment that the ping pong table is in that ping pong game is really nice.
All right, good night, you guys. It's not vegan chicken. I just didn't get chicken. I got a vegetarian one. And I did just ask you a question, Joker. Ironically, I asked you if you had Oculus Quest. I'd also like to know what I should be watching if here's series that I love. Handmaid's Tale, The Outsider. I liked Broadchurch. What have I been really into?
You like Walking Dead.
I like Walking Dead.
I
like things that are like murder mystery-ish. Killing Eve.
Oh, yeah.
Shit like that. So, you can tell me stuff like that tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, see you tomorrow. Hump day.